Good evening. I am Virola from the Asian Farmers Association for Sustainable Rural Development, or AFA. I am the Knowledge Management Officer of AFA and also the regional focal point for the land matrix in Asia. AFA is a regional organization with 20 members in 16 countries of Asia, representing around 14 million small-scale family farmers, fishers, indigenous peoples, and pastoralists. Our #1 priority agenda is to promote secure tenurial rights to land, waters, forests, and seeds for Asian family farmers. Why? Because for us, land is life. Because with secure rights to lands, waters, forests, and seeds, we can produce healthy and nutritious food for our families and our communities. Landlessness and land grabbing is one of our major concerns. In Asia, 4.9 million hectares of agricultural land have been acquired by foreign investors. More than 75% of these lands were formerly used for agriculture and are now being used for palm oil and rubber plantations. This causes large-scale environmental and social impacts such as loss of access to land and natural resources, increased conflict over livelihoods, and greater inequality in local communities. How did we come to know this? It is because of our involvement in the land matrix. Since 2014, we have been collecting land deals 200 hectares and above, concluded from the year 2000, involving transfer of control or ownership and often entailing a change in land use. We get this data through a network of data contributors from our members and CSO partners. They source the data from reports, media, government, and company websites, and field reports. These data are validated and added to the land matrix database by AFA at the regional level. Why are these data important to us? At the country level, let me tell you about our experience in Cambodia. Our land matrix data show 3 alarming trends. 1. Companies go beyond the 10,000 hectare limitation for economic land concessions by using subsidiary companies. 2. There are many reported cases of displacement and eviction of family farmers from their land. 3. Many of the land concessions are used for rubber plantations, which have huge implications for food security and nutrition. We use these findings to raise questions during a dialogue with the government of Cambodia. Then, our member learned about the severity of the land issue. They used to be focused mainly on sustainable agriculture issues, but now they are very actively engaged with other CSOs in the country on advocacy for land rights. At the regional level, AFA uses the land matrix data to present regional and national trends in large-scale land acquisitions in various fora. During the International Land Coalition's Regional Assembly in Asia, for example, the members appreciated findings from the land matrix data that they can use for their advocacy. We are also in the process of producing regional and country profiles on large-scale land acquisitions using large land matrix data to support these advocacies. We would like to have more data on the number of people and communities affected by large-scale land acquisitions and how they are affected. These data are often missing from reports on land deals. Thus, we need to go to the field to gather them and consult people affected. Moreover, our members need to know and get support on how to face these challenges and how to influence policymakers and local government authorities so that their rights will be protected. This means support to advocacy, education, awareness, and direct action. Finally, research should move us to action, because research without action is useless. Our engagement with the land matrix is just one of our strategies for pursuing evidence-based advocacy. Our members have been engaging their governments in promoting land rights. Aside from dialogues, they have staged hunger strikes, rallies, and other active non-violent actions. And we have several successful cases of farmers winning their struggles in the Philippines, in Nepal, Indonesia, and Myanmar. Recently, our member in Myanmar has successfully registered 4 forest user groups involving 142 farming families and 400 hectares. Our member's most inspiring case is the land victory of the Sumilaw farmers in the Philippines. After 20 years of struggle, they were awarded 144 hectares of land in 2010 under the government's agrarian reform program. They are now producing various crops, and some of the farmers have already finished sending their children to school and are able to pay their debts. In all of these cases, farmers have said that land rights have given them better lives. Thank you very much for listening.